Last problem of the study guide. Yes. So number 18 says, 2 customers purchase coffee and donuts at a coffee shop. Each cup of coffee costs the same amount and each donut costs the same amount. Now, the first customer paid $6.90 for 2 cups of coffee and 1 donut. The second customer paid $11.60 for 3 cups of coffee and 2 donuts. What is the cost of 1 cup of coffee and what is the cost for 1 donut? So we want to know the cost of a coffee and the donut. So there's 2 things that we're talking about. So I'm going to set up X equals to be the coffee and Y to be the donut. Now that we have that information, let's set it up. So it says the first customer paid $6.90. Okay, so he paid $6.90. So for how many cups of coffee? 2 cups of coffee. And for 1 donut, which is 1Y, equals $6.90. Now, the next customer, the second customer bought 3 coffees and 2 donuts for $11.60. Now, this looks like a system. You got your X aligned, you got your Y's aligned, and you got your numbers aligned. So, let's go ahead and do the matrices. So, when I go over here, I go to, we just click this one. We are going to click on this symbol right here and look at your numbers. We got 2, and then on the bottom right here we have a 3, and then we have a 2, and then over here we have a 1. Now raise everything to the power of a -1. Walk it, place the side, times. Again, we have another matrix. And then in that side, what is the equal? So we have $6 with 90. And then on the other one, we have $11 with 60. You're done. Press enter and it gives you the price. This is your X and this one is your Y. So I'm going to write those notes on my paper right now. My X is 220 and my Y is 250. So that's what the paper gives us. So let's look at this. So we wrote the notes. So coffee is your X and your X is 220. So make sure that you select the 220 for this one. Now donut is your Y and Y is 250. So make sure that you select the 250. Now you got to be careful here and select the correct numbers. So go ahead and give it a try with this one over here. It looks similar. I just changed some of the numbers. Good luck.